Hello and welcome to the Twin Flame Detox. As you can see, I'm doing things a little bit differently today because today I'm talking about candle magic. Now, I know a lot of people hear the word magic and they immediately think, oh, this is going to be oh so woo-woo. Let me tell you, magic is simply science we don't have an explanation for yet. Because if you had told people 300 years ago that putting little germs inside your arm will keep you from getting sick, they would have laughed their tails off at you because everyone knew that getting sick was due to an imbalance of the humors. So, as science evolves, our understanding of what is scientific process also changes. This includes magic. So much of what we do today, right down to having a little phone where I can record myself talking to you and then upload it so that you can watch it from around the world, would have been magic not that long ago. So right now we're doing candle magic. Now, we've already discussed how using energetic control on the quantum level is what is binding all of us together and is also how we control our own energetic releases. This also applies to candle magic. What you're doing when you're working with candles is you're taking your intent, your focus, the same thing that you use for your personal energy shield, and you're putting that into a concentrated repository, which will then time release it so that you can go on about other things. You are charging this with your energy, and then you are releasing it out over time. Now, I'm doing several different candles here so you can see what they're like. This particular one is going to be used for restarting some wards around my house. I need to redo the protections. I have already carved the Futhark rune of Augis in here. That is a rune of protection. And it's very important that stays upright because that is how the protection is. This candle is straight out of the box. I literally buy these at Walmart in packs of 100. Now, you can go out and buy specific wax colors, specific shapes to help focus your will. You are more than welcome to do so. However, if you do a lot of candles, and I'm generally burning 3 or 4 of these a day, it's best to go with something small and cheap that you can replace quickly without having to take a trip to a metaphysical store. Now, the other thing that I do is I have a supplier in Louisiana who is an absolutely wonderful woman and has given me permission to showcase her products on this channel. And I will contact her if I need a specific candle. This particular candle that she made is one that is designed to enhance generational wealth. One of my goals is to make sure that my kids are never as impoverished as I have been. This is one of the steps that I am taking towards that. Now, this candle is already fully dressed, fully prepared, and ready to light and go. So I do not need to do anything else with this other than pick up my nice little lighter. As I light this, I do so with the intent of receiving all of the wealth and blessings put into it as it was created. And that is good to go. I will probably burn this for a couple of hours a day until it's gone, which will take a week, maybe 2, depending on how many hours I burn it. So now let's talk about dressing candles. I mentioned it. Now, when you are dressing a candle, you take various oils. You can see I buy these oils from the same supplier that I get my candle from. And these oils also have intent. You can make your own. There are plenty of recipes out on the internet for making your own intent oils. However, I'm kind of busy and it is really much more efficient for me to be able to get these that are pre-done and use them. So for my protection one, I have an oil of cease and desist energy. This oil is designed so that anyone who would have any reason to wish me ill will lose that motivation. This oil does not hurt anyone, it does not harm anyone, but it does keep them from harming me. So that is one of my protections going in. I have an oil that is based on the Seal of Solomon. This is protection from any supernatural harm that may come my way. It is also good protection for any energy harm that may come my way. So that oil, these two oils, I am now protected from anyone's physical intent that would come to me through quantum energy. I am protected from any intent that may come from a source I do not know about that would also be traveling through the quantum energy field. I'm also adding a little bit of a kicker on this one. This oil is designed basically to enhance the properties of the other two. And as you can see, it's just a few drops and my candle is ready to go and ready to reset the ward on my house. So there we go. Now with these little ones, I can determine how well the energy went out of the candle by how little of it is left after the burn. If the little cup is completely empty, then we are good to go. The entire spell went out as intended. Now this one, I'm going to do as a kicker onto this. This one is basically to make sure that the money that is coming in for now will always be sufficient. Again, this is not going to harm anyone in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is simply redirecting energy into a fashion that I desire. So I'm using an oil that is designed to bring in money, and I have used up most of this one, so I'm just going to pour it instead of using the dropper. And you can see the gold sparkles in this echo the gold sparkles in the generational candle too. I am using an oil of just desserts. Now this oil is designed so that what you put out is returned to you. It is for enhancing karma. I know I work hard. I put a lot of hard work out. That energy is coming back to me in the form of financial stability. And I do have a few debts, so I'm putting in a little bit of debt cancellation oil to make sure that those debts are all paid in full. And again, just a few drops of my little kicker to help it out. And that is my financial stability candle getting lit. So those are 3 different candles. 2 of them are related uses, but at the same time, these 3 candles would generally be more than enough to get me through my day and to make me feel safe and protected. The warding candles, I do maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. The money candles, if I'm going to work in a sales job, for instance, I would burn one of these before every shift. The generational wealth candle here, like I said, this is a special one that I had to order. By the way, information on ordering these candles and oils is in the description box below, so you are welcome to contact the purveyor of these and get your own. This one I will burn daily for as long as it lasts. So that has been today's brief lesson on candle magic. Now in the extended, I'm going to go into the science of why this works. We will talk quantum physics until it is coming out of your ears. But that was the brief overview on candle magic for Twin Flame Detox. Thank you and have a beautiful day.